piece on it is to remember that a study was done years ago, but now it's more anecdotal and just we know from that baseline how it's changed over time. Over 50%, we think it's closer to 60 of our sales tax, especially on food, comes from out of towners.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're coming through our community. They're coming from the neighboring neighborhoods or towns, coming here to do their shopping, but also they're landing. They're going to buy their food, their liquor, all their stuff to take up to Telluride.
Right.
So if we eliminate that, we eliminate significant money coming in from out of town, and we put more burden on our local taxpayer.
Right.
Which is, I was going to ask you, and you can't see this, but I'll say this. So is that the scenario, like, be careful what you ask for? Like, because you may think in this moment where all of us are struggling with the idea of how much food costs have gone up recently, that this is the solution, or this is an easy solution. And you forget about the things that maybe you don't know. And so all of a sudden, like, hey, what's the other alternative of tax generating revenue?
Right.
It's something that only I'm going to pay, and it's on a much bigger dollar amount, which would be much more impactful to me, over a course of time, certainly.
And a property tax would affect everybody, whether you own a property or not, because if you rent, presumably that cost gets passed on.
So they are not affected by the sales tax.
So the people in our community that need the most help
are getting it.
getting it.
Correct.
In some respects, at least.